Hey guys, this is Summer with your daily twin flame energy read. I hope everyone is doing well. Sorry I didn't have time to do a no communication one yesterday. I'll do my best to get both out today. I have a lot of personal reads, but anyways, let's go ahead and get started. This is for the twin flame community, and I'm going to do a past, present, and future energy read, okay? So here we go. Deck has already been pre-shuffled. All right, spirit guides and angels, please give me some messages for the twin flame community for the recent past. Please give me some messages, words of wisdom. What's going on for the recent past? Thank you. And for the present moment. Present moment, please, Spirit. Thank you. And for the upcoming near future. All right. A lot of cards. I usually don't take that many, but I'm going to go ahead and take it. Okay. So for the recent past, we have the Eight of Cups. Someone feeling unfulfilled. Someone feeling unfulfilled emotionally. Someone feeling rather stagnant in this relationship or journey. Trying to get out of their head and gain a spiritual and emotional growth rather than growth in this relationship, because they feel like it's a lost cause. They feel like they want to move on. Yeah, they've been resting and retreating on it here in the past. They've felt a bit under the weather or tired and lethargic and feeling like a bit trapped in the situation. So you've been resting and recuperating here in the past and feeling like you're not really, even have enough energy to communicate with this person. And there was a certain desire to move on, and to search for something better, something more meaningful, something more emotionally fulfilling. So I see you, taking a break, taking a rest, thinking, and, yeah, I just see a lot of low energy in the recent past. And so, this was you trying to, not trying, this was actually a full desire to move on, and you finally gaining the energy after a long rest to move on in the search of something better for you, better suited for you, that's going to grow you spiritually, mentally, physically, like you just felt very unfulfilled and not wish fulfilled and kind of disappointed, I'm seeing. But you're in the search of something more that will grow you in a way that you need to be. So let's see for the present moment. Got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so in the present moment, this could be, this could have to do with money. This could be you having, being too frivolous with money, spending too much out of your means. But also I see this as you giving to your counterpart too much without reciprocation. You're wanting reciprocation. You're wanting the skills to be balanced. But I feel like, okay. I got it. Spirit told me that this is one of the counterparts. Not sure if it's masculine or feminine. But one of the counterparts is letting the other counterpart borrow money or giving them money to pay off bills And yeah, this just shows you giving to the less fortunate. This doesn't really say you're working with someone in finances. This mainly tells me that business is going rather well for you and stable for you. So you're giving or loaning money to your counterpart, someone less fortunate, maybe makes less than you, so they can pay off something that they need to pay off. Which I was going to ask next if this is good or bad, because I couldn't tell what kind of energy this was throwing in. You know, it just kind of throws me for a loop when it tells me about money situations and how you're giving. But then this followed up with the Two of Swords with the Eight of Swords. And this is, I feel like we worked so hard to get away from the not being able to make a decision. And we did for a small amount of time. I felt like just like days, almost a week maybe. And now this is leading you back into a decision. You're at a crossroads of not knowing what to do. You're at another 8. So there's 2 8s and a lot of 4s, a lot of even numbers here. So it's like you're striving for stability with this person, but you can't gain it. And it keeps leaving you in this trapped feeling. And what you're not realizing is that you're only trapped within yourself. You're only trapping yourself mentally. It's only a mental trap. You can get out of it at any time. You can open up your eyes and decide to move on, or to figure out a solution to this. But now this has got you stuck in your head. It's got you stuck and stagnant again, not knowing the right path, not knowing if you should move on and leave this mess of a thing you've got yourself into behind, or keep trudging forward. Because there's something yearning in you that wants more, that wants more. You want somebody that is equally on your playing field. You want an equal partner. And not only do you want an equal partner, you want someone that has the same ambition as you. You want someone that has the same like positive outlook on things like you do. You want somebody that has the passion that you do. You want somebody that has the loving empathy and shows you romance and love like you do. And it feels like, to me, you're in a mental trap due to this, because you want it with this one person. However, you're not receiving it. So you're like stuck at a crossroads again. You're like, okay, so I'm here. I'm finally here. I feel like I made this monumental, epiphany in my life, or this monumental movement in my life of all these lessons I've learned, putting myself first, found my voice. And now that I'm finally here with the person I love, is that the thing I have to sacrifice? Is I can be with my true love, but all that other stuff goes out the window? So I feel like this is you in your head thinking about literally everything I just said. So maybe let's see what is going, what other messages we have for this. Okay. Okay, and this is definitely regarding somebody from your past, somebody you've already been with, somebody you know. In the past, you had like a really nostalgic feeling, like the thought of being with them gave you a very nostalgic feeling and of passion and just an overwhelming feeling. And now you're just like you feel like you've reached the rainbow, the end of the rainbow, but there's no pot of gold. And you're like, what was all this work for? What did I do this for? But this is regarding somebody from your past. Somebody you were trying to reconcile with. A soulmate, a twin flame, yeah. So let's move on to see what's going to happen in the near future. So we have the Seven of Air, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Let's see, shall we? You guys, you got the Six of Cups twice. Once reversed and once upright. Let me see a little bit of what this might mean. Okay. So in the upcoming near future, I see you're at a loss almost with yourself. You're still kind of in this energy of stuck energy, kind of like not happy, not sad, just kind of neutral feeling, kind of just a numbed feeling I'm getting, that you're thinking something is not right here. Like, I've reached this point and why do I feel so off kilter? I feel like there's this plan that I had with this person needs major revision. Like, I just see a lot of, what's the right word? Not regret, but like disappointment. Yeah, even going into the near future, there's just a lot of disappointment. Like, you're remembering the past with this person, and I see you thinking, why was it so much better feeling in the past when we first started than it is now? And you're like mulling over in your head over and over and over. And you're thinking, maybe there's something more to what's going on. Maybe this is just poor timing. But whatever it is, you know that there is something that has got to come to a head. You know that there has got to be not necessarily a division or a decision, but maybe a conversation. You feel like you've been romanticizing the past a little bit too much, and maybe it wasn't all that great to begin with. Or maybe it was, and your mind's just kind of playing tricks on you that you're just trying to make sense of it. So your mind in the subconscious is coming up with reasons to answer your questions. And that's the easiest thing it can come up with, is that you made this up in the past of this loving energy you received from this person. And maybe that it's just poor timing and things will get better. So you're stuck in your head a little bit right with that, okay? And then it does tell me, however, though, that the relationship will get better. Whoever you're inquiring about, it will get better as long as you take care of yourself and trust your intuition. And stay in your feelings. Do not become that closed off, evil, defensive person that you're wanting to become because you're in pain. Be that same open-hearted, empathetic, loving, and tender-hearted person that you are. And trust in the situation because it is going to develop to something deeper. Let's get a clarification for the Queen of Cups, Queen of Water. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, it is telling me that you're coming out of a situation with somebody that was a little bit manipulative and harsh and not open. The feeling of loss and regret is going away with this person, and it is coming to is soon it's coming to a close with this loss feeling. I feel like you will gain something back that you've lost. I feel like all your efforts that you have put in is going to come back tenfold. So there, with whoever this manipulative or seems like a manipulative person is or was, you're going to enter a new stage, which will leave you with not feeling like this relationship was a loss, like it was something you lost, and not a depressed or deprived feeling anymore. As long as you trust and let your heart chakra open up the way it's supposed to be, this relationship will develop to a newer level, to a deeper level. And I feel like this person that you're inquiring about is learning how to be more empathetic, and they're learning through you, and they see you doing this on a regular basis and not wavering from it even when you're at your worst. And that's empowering them to get up every day. That's empowering them to get up and love life. And if they don't love it, they're still going to try. And I feel like you're helping them heal in a way that is going to bring you guys closer together. So, okay, Spirit's telling me that in this moment, you proving to them that you can be this person no matter how they're acting, and not leave them no matter how down they are. It's like proving to them of your unconditional love. Because before this connection, all they knew was conditional love. You do this and I'll love you. You act like this and I'll love you. You know, just very conditional love. Where it ended, when it ended abruptly, and that was it. And now you're actually showing, I see a feminine saying, but I love you unconditionally. And the masculine rolling his eyes or thinking, that's a bunch of bullshit, And I think the masculine in this situation in the future is finally seeing this and slowly and gradually learning how to put down those manipulative tactics in self-defense, which is going to finally give you a break, feminines, and like rest your head of having to prove your unconditional love. And I also feel like the masculines are actually learning what unconditional love was, because before it was just a term, and now they're actually like saying, oh, it's like, I get it now. Like it's meaning any condition. This person's still going to accept me. This person's still going to love me. So I do see a lot of change and transformation for you guys. And I do feel like your relationship is going to soar to a deeper level. If you were at a 1, it's going to a 5. If you're a 5, it's going to a 10. And if you're going from a 5 to a 10, that can only mean like marriage or moving in together or some higher commitment, right? So I hope that helped. All right, so let's get words of encouragement, advice from Spirit for the Divine Feminines. What message do you have for the Divine Feminines, please, Spirit? These are nudges from the universe. Nudges from the universe. I'm going to put that up because that was an accident. Woo! These cards are too big for my hands. What message do you have for the Divine Feminines? What message do you have for the Divine Feminines, please, Spirit? Make one message known. What do they need to hear for this weekend? What do they need to hear today? What would you like them to know? Thank you. Okay, so for feminines, it's saying take the leap and the net will appear. So don't wait till you have the finances to do something that you really want to do and your soul needs you to do and yearns for you to do. Just do it, and the universe will provide. just like any other thing in life. If you take the leap into the unknown, what you feel your soul's urging you to do, whether it be in money, in life, anything, relationships, do it. If you've been wanting to send that message, do it. Anything that you've been holding back from, you need to go ahead and take the leap, because the universe will provide for you. And I want you to drop in the comments what that means to you, what you've been holding back on and you need to take the leap in, okay? I expect every single feminine on here to drop a comment, okay? Because I want to know. Please give me a message for the masculines. Nudges from Spirit. What is your little nudge from Spirit, Divine Masculines? Woo, too many cards. What is the nudge from Spirit for the masculines? What do they need to know? It's trying to pop out. God, a bunch keep popping out. Okay, we're going to go with it. Oh, I like this. It says your bank account does not define you. So we all know the Divine Masculines have a super, super hard time with their masculinity. Their energy levels go down. Like, for some reason, their money affects their entire world. And that reflects on their self-esteem, reflects on the way they act to themselves, towards others, to their divine feminine, just literally to everything around them. So this is just your reminder, Divine Masculines, that your bank account doesn't define you. When actually reality, your character does. Your morals do. The way you treat people. Just because your bank account is in the negative does not give you permission to be a jackass. Does not give you permission to not get up to go to work. Does not give you permission to treat people badly. What it does actually help you with is build your character. See what you're made of. See if you keep going the next day. See what kind of person you really are. That's what it actually does. So stop letting your bank account and your money and your finances define you, because it's getting a little old, honestly. The next thing is expect things to go your way, because I feel like a table is finally turning for the Divine Masculines. They've been on the low for a while with a lot of things, especially with finances. And Spirit is telling me, if you stay the course, they have been repeatedly telling me this for 3 days for the masculines. If you stay the course in October, you will have financial abundance. If you stay the course in October, you will have financial abundance. Literally, if you get up every day and honor your commitments and do everything that you've set out to do, whether it be going after work, after a full day of work and putting in extra work somewhere else, do it. If you have commitments, do it. Do not take a break. Do not stop at go. Do not collect $200. Do not do anything. Keep going. The full month of October, you're going to be exhausted. Nobody said it wasn't going to be hard or exhausting, but literally that is the message I'm getting. If the masculines prove their self in October by getting up every day and doing the damn work from dusk till dawn, you're proving to the universe that you really want it, and they're going to show you abundance in October, okay? So I love you guys. I hope this helped, and I will talk to you later. Bye.